Today, my man RJ decided to pull up. He's an amazing trainer, an amazing coach. He's a Laker fan. He's been a diehard Laker fan for a long time. Even when they losing, he said the Lakers is still going to win. Even when the Lakers don't even look like they're going to win, he think they're going to win.
Factual.
That's how much of a Lakers fan he is. Please welcome my boy, RJ Howard.
What's up, guys?
All right, my man. So we got another hooper here. My man played college, high school, the whole nine. And who your favorite team?
Huh?
Who your favorite team?
Don't have one for the
You don't
league.
got a favorite team, so he might be a casual.
Just
Enjoy
the hoops.
He might be a casual. Shout out to my man who came up, my man Chris. Please welcome Chris to the show.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And my last guest, he's actually played professional, played at Division II level. He knows basketball. You might have seen him on one of our earlier shows last year. Please welcome Durant.
It's the deal.
What's up, fellas? How we doing today, man?
Good.
Now this is going to be fun because people in the comments always say I only talk about the 90s, only talk about 2000, the early 2000s. You guys are younger than me, and you guys are younger than me, and you guys are gonna we gonna keep it 2015s, 2016s, a little bit 2010s. See where you guys' knowledge at. First off the bat. Who your favorite player, Andre?
Kyrie.
Kyrie?
Kyrie is my favorite player.
Right. So you rank Kyrie like top 10 of all time?
No.
How is that happening?
Because I'm a realist. You got to be real about it. Like, if we talking about the best player of all time,
I respect
Yeah,
we're going to go LeBron. Like, I try to emulate my game like Kyrie. Kyrie my favorite player. But, it's not, Kyrie's the GOAT. Kyrie's better. Like, nah, that would be some crazy shit.
That's what I like. That's what I like. You're realistic. You're realistic. I like that.
Gotta be realistic.
Logical.
Kyrie
Very
is the
logical,
best
man.
Can I speak on this game real quick?
On Kyrie?
Nah, RJ.
RJ
like
game?
Kyrie.
You don't think you more like Pat Bev?
Pat Bev is crazy.
Like,
That's a crazy-
on the defensive,
young
yeah.
Pat Bev,
Pat
like,
Bev.
Definitely on the defensive end.
Okay. That's just my opinion.
That's a far.
Pat
That's a
Bev.
far reach. Pat
That
Bev,
is that. You know
Kyrie.
what?
It's not.
Pat
If
Bev
you
ain't a-
look at early Pat Bev, like when he was overseas, college, he was that guy.
Yeah, he was.
So it's like-
So that's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm not saying like,
because the viewers might like, damn, he just compared himself to
No,
Kyrie.
no.
You saying Pat Bev?
Not like that.
That's
not
a
like
that's
that,
a
not like
big
that,
that's
not
a
like
different
that. Nah,
direction.
It's levels, but I'm talking about like just I think the way he plays is closer to Pat Bev than Kyrie.
I'll say that. Definitely.
But that's also
defensive-oriented.
like the real hoopers watching will understand. You feel me? The casuals won't.
Fact.
Like the dudes that every time when I comment like on your post, I gotta think like how much are on my Instagram blow up today. It's always the most random people that don't know nothing about hoops. It's like you're wrong. And I'm like whatever, bro.
Oh, that's why we have the show, man.
No, that's
because
facts.
we want to make sure they know they're casual or they may not be a casual.
That was valid.
DeRay, you played overseas. Where'd you play at?
I played in Mexico, Uruguay, Australia, and then I'm potentially gonna go to China in October.
Stamp him
Nice,
up, bro.
man. Congratulations,
Yeah,
man.
stamp 'em up.
I'm already congratulating you, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
What college you went to?
I went to Cal State San Marcos,
Nice. Division I, Division II.
a Division II.
Division II.
Yeah.
Good for you, bro.
So, you know,
Chris, what about you, man? What's your background?
Division II basketball at Cal Poly Pomona. Used to whip Durant's ass every year.
Okay.
Twice a year.
I only
Okay.
played in 1 year.
But nah, that's about it. Division II. Then COVID happened, so I gave it up after.
All good. No worries, brother. So are you doing anything basketball related now?
Yeah, coaching over at Villa Park High School.
Good for you.
JV and varsity.
Good for you, bro. Good for you.
I'll promote
Good for you.
yourself,
So then you
man.
got
Trainer.
so we got hoopers.
Get it all in there.
We got hoopers in the building. Let's start it off, man. What's this first question? First question. How old was KD when he first led the league in scoring? What you got for me?
21.
21. Anyone want to
No
challenge
rebuttal.
that?
Not at all. He got that one.
That is correct. 21 years old. KD was 21. Tell me, where does KD rank for you guys when it comes to
It's a
all
tricky
time?
one. This is my thing. When it comes to all-time players, I factor in winning. And I think KD is in the same category as like Kyrie, Harden. They're like losers, you feel me? Like KD has 2 chips, but he went to a team that was already established, best regular season team ever, and depending on how the ball bounced in a game 7, they would have been back-to-back champions.
Very true.
But then when you look
But
at
you don't
everything he's
think
done
that-
after,
You don't think
lot
KD like made them like
I
that
was
much
gonna say
better?
that.
I mean, how
don't
much
know.
better can you make that team? You feel me? They were already great.
I mean,
They went
everybody
73-9 and lost though.
everybody
That's
said
very
that Cleveland was
Way the ball
going to beat them
bounced.
the next 2 years.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm also saying
So do you hold that trade or that request to go to Warriors against KD? Are you
I
on
do.
it?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
yeah.
At what extent? Like, does it?
Because he blew a 3-1 lead to them.
He did blow a 3-1 lead.
And it wasn't like
So you don't forgive him.
nah.
Wow.
If it was like that series was back and forth and they went to like a game 7 back and forth, like one here, one there, one here, one there, I'd be like, okay. But you were up 3-1 and you had 3 chances to end that series. And to me, that year, the Thunder were the best team in the NBA. So, like the most complete team.
Yeah.
So
They still would have lost to Cleveland.
So do you forgive KD or do you?
Yeah,
have
I've been
any-
forgave KD a long time ago.
There we go.
It's because of the culture.
Yeah,
It's that
okay,
ring
too.
culture. If you don't win, you ain't doing shit.
That is true.
I mean, I guess.
So,
So
yeah.
I'm 50-50 on that though. To be honest,
I thought
Bro,
you
like, think
was-
about it. He lost to them twice though, back-to-back years in the Western Conference Finals.
That is facts. He did lose to them
like
twice.
back-to-back. Like, that's tough.
So for me, I just look at it as a whole, right? Like I look at, like I forgive KD. Don't get me wrong, I didn't like. I think it was nasty work. I think you could have let a
You need
year
another
go
adjective.
by,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
and then you could have went over there. But
Exactly,
I
yeah.
understand it. Though. I'm looking at the whole grand scheme of things, though. Like I'm looking at the OKC organization. OKC organization let go James Harden, who became an MVP.
That's true.
And became one of the leading scorers the very next year.
That's
right. Then I'm looking at how they had Russell Westbrook and Paul George. Let
Yeah.
those guys go.
Yeah.
Right? You talking about a guy like Russell Westbrook who averaged a triple-double 3 years,
3 years,
for
yeah.
OKC.
Right.
They still let him go.
Yeah.
Then we had Paul George who averaged about 28 points. They let him go. They let him go.
yeah.
The Paul George situation is a little different because look what they got in return.
No, well, true. I look at, so here's the thing. I look at OKC as a place where they was looking for players to develop.
Right.
Correct.
Kevin Durant was already developed. So they wasn't getting what he wasn't getting what he needed from OKC.
Yeah.
And nobody's
So-
going to go to OKC. That's
No,
another
that's
thing.
valid.
And then I thought about KD's options that year,
Yeah.
right? Everybody want to go to the Wizards, but he just was in the just in the
I'm not
Western
going
Conference
to
Finals.
fucking
Why are we going to the Wizards?
I mean, going to the Wizards would have been nasty. You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
John Wall and Bradley Beal. KD's not playing with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he
If
ended up playing with Bradley
if he didn't
Beal. We
wanna
see how that
If he
happened.
didn't want to
didn't
play
win.
with Russ, you're not playing with Bradley Beal and John Wall.
Then
especially
we saw
that time.
Then the next one was Miami. Like Deion Waiters was there. I love Deion Waiters. He's from Philly, but
He
it
didn't wanna
would
follow LeBron.
they wouldn't have won in Miami.
Yeah, no chance.
Then it was Spurs. Spurs had Gasol.
That wasn't going to work.
That was it would have been a tough culture for him.
The Spurs won 67 games the next year, though. So
Very true.
you add KD that year, or they won it the year the Warriors won 73 games.
Right.
If I'm not
They were
mistaken.
second.
Yeah,
So-
it was second.
KD with them, I mean,
But
you gotta
then
think.
It
what
would
did
have
he do
been-
with Kawhi, though?
It was yeah.
Kawhi was grabbing his hamstring after that.
So I looked at it like, okay, at that point, the Spurs are good.
Right.
The Warriors are good. Now I'm looking at systems. What system works the best? You talking about Steph Curry, who's the best player on that team,
No.
but then Klay Thompson might be the best player one night. So that shows the system
That's right.
is a free ball, a free flowing system. That I felt like
It's a motion
that's why he
system.
chose it.
That's valid. I feel like with the Warriors system and KD and that, though, KD kind of was still KD. Like, he shot whatever he wanted, he did whatever he wanted, but the Warriors still played like the Warriors.
Yep.
I mean, it
Unless
fits
he
well
had
with
the
the
ball.
system though. When you think about KD's game,
You
Dribble
can put
pull-ups.
KD on any team.
That's what I'm saying. His
Like,
game is just
KD
too
We
becomes
can
good.
get a
system at
YMCA
that point.
team and put them against the Charlotte Hornets right now, and KD might carry them to a win. So it's like,
How many points did KD average the first year he led the league in scoring? The buzzer question.
I think it was 32.
Anyone want to challenge it?
I do 30.
30. It was 30. RJ's correct. It was 30.
I'm thinking it was MVP year, I think.
That year, he averaged 30. Who did he lose to in the playoffs? It's a buzzer question.
Wait, was that 2010? I want to say the Lakers,
Correct. That is the Lakers.
because that was the year they was gassing OKC like they're going to be the next up-and-coming thing.
And then
And then they played them the next year and packed them up.
then the Lakers get swept? No?
Yeah.
That's
like
Dallas year, right?
That was a Dallas year.
You said that's 09, 010. Lakers won that year.
Yeah, well, Lakers
No,
won
I'm
that
talking
year.
about the year after that. When
Oh, yeah, they got swept by Dallas the
They
year
got
after
swept by
that.
Dallas, yeah.
Question number 2 for you guys. Who hit a clutch 3 for the Lakers in 2010. The last 3. What you got? Meta World Peace. That is correct. That is correct. I feel like
he was in the stands. He was in the press conference and he
Like
passed
this.
me the ball.
yeah,
Kobe passed it.
And he passed me the ball. Kobe passed me the ball, and I shot a 3.
yeah, exactly. I
no,
agree. I
right.
mean, he had, it's that. Obviously, we know Kobe to be the guy he is. He gonna put them shots up. That was a game he actually was giving that basketball up.
You know why he was giving the ball up though?
Talk to me.
6 of
Talk to me.
24.
He shot 25%.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta
I know.
know,
We-
bro.
Yeah, you got to do
Listen,
something.
y'all
But
did your
that's the one
homework
thing
because
I
we got
respect
some
about
questions
Kobe
about that game.
Is that game,
He gonna keep
he had
shooting.
14 rebounds. I think he made like 11 free throws or something. But that was one game where Kobe was like, all right, like I'm gonna do whatever it takes to win.
Right.
And I'll show like my respect to Kobe. But other than that, I don't got much to say about Kobe.
6 for 24 is nasty.
LeBron guy.
You're Brian.
Right.
Do you not like Kobe?
I don't not like Kobe. I just don't like Kobe fans. You know.
Ah,
Kobe fans are
got
a
you.
little-
What you don't like about Kobe fans?
I feel like R.I.P. Kobe. But ever since he passed away, Kobe fans act like he's Jesus.
Ooh.
100%.
He's not.
They die on the hill that Kobe is like the
Exactly.
truth.
But that's why you see now, like on all the little polls now, Kobe went from like 2-3 years ago, they had him at like number 1 and 2 all time. And
Right.
he's dropping to like 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
He's just falling
Kobe
back to the
fans,
mean.
Kobe fans is
Right
like
where he
that.
belong- it's
They
Laker
don't like
fans.
that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
You got
sometimes
Laker
that Mamba
fans,
mentality
Warrior
might
fans, and
fuck you
Cowboy
up.
fans. They're all the same.
Delusional.
Delusional. Cowboy fans is crazy. We're going to stay there. Who had the better game? Who had the better game between Paul Gasol and Kobe Bryant? Kobe Bryant had 20. Wait, I got you. I mean, you going to be the first to answer. Kobe Bryant
I'm
had
already
23 points and 15 rebounds. Paul Gasol had 19 points and 18 rebounds. Who had a better game?
I'll go with Powell.
Paul?
I thought Powell, because I guess his points were like more meaningful. You know, like Kobe was getting like empty buckets, seemed like just, and then like he lived at the line.
Yep.
If you take away half those free throws, you don't even get 20.
Very true. Very true.
I'm going to say,
Oh,
to me, Kobe's game was more meaningful because
Now you're a Kobe fan.
this is all. This is
I
all.
just said I
This is all
respect that
opinions,
Kobe.
brother.
No,
I literally
I'm
just
messing
said.
with
This is opinion right here.
Yeah.
This is not a point question.
Right.
This is opinion.
Powell was doing what Powell did, like that entire series playoff run, his whole career. That's all he did. The only big play that game I think Powell had that like made a difference was when he got a rebound at the end of the game after I think Ray hit a 3. But he had Rondo guarding him, so it's like you better get the rebound.
Okay.
But Kobe, he had what, like
23 points.
23 and
24
14
shots.
Doesn't
15
matter.
rebounds.
The rebounds is what won in the game. He was down there. He going against what?
But
Bird,
Powell had more rebounds
Rasheed.
than he had
Well, I'm
18.
saying Powell was a 7-footer. That's what Powell was doing for them.
Okay.
So it's like Powell did his job. Kobe went a little above and beyond. To make
I
sure they
agree.
got
He
the
found
win.
he found a way.
He found a way.
I give you
So,
that.
That's what I'm saying. And most people are like Mamba mentality. Most games, Kobe keeps shooting down into the stretch. In the fourth quarter, Kobe was passing a pill. So it was like,
Definitely was passing.
yeah.
But now when he's passing, do you think he was nervous? Did he want the ball?
100%. 100%. He has no faith in his teammates.
I don't think he was nervous, but they were up.
They
They were up.
They
There
were,
was stretches
but
where there was no scoring.
But it was
they would
going
be
back
up.
and forth though.
Oh,
They was
so that
close.
game was
Rasheed
close.
hit a big shot.
Yeah,
That game
but
was close.
Then-
before that, Meta hit the 3, Rasheed hit it, and I think Ray hit one, and then Powell got a layup in between.
Right.
So it was like
No,
they were up.
Rondo hit one too.
Yeah, Rondo
can't,
hit one, too.
I can't remember what point. That 2013 playoff, Spurs versus the Heat, and they say Ray Allen saved LeBron. How many points Ray Allen had before he hit?
Damn, bro, can
Before
you
he
get
hit
me-
three.
can you finish
How
the
many
question?
points did Ray Allen have? He had 9 points, but he had like 6
Fine,
points before the 3.
Fine,
Bro,
fair,
Jesus
fair,
Christ,
bro. But
bro.
can you let him answer the question?
He
Let him
asked
answer
the question. Y'all
He
just
didn't
listened.
finish.
He didn't finish.
He
He
did.
didn't
He said how many points did Ray Allen have?
Bro, you
All right,
buzzed
bro.
it before he even finished.
He said before
All right,
the shot.
another question about that game. What was LeBron's stat line?
Come on. Buzzer beater.
I think he finished with, it was between like 32 and like 37.
Okay.
He backpacked in the last.
The points is, I'll give you 32. Is that
Yeah.
it was 32? What about the rebounds and assists?
I think he had,
I think it's like 8 and 6. 8 rebounds, 6 assists.
I don't know.
I
think
think
it
he
was
had a low assist
14,
game for sure.
And the assists were low.
6 on a game 6, 2013.
No, I'm saying his
going with
rebounds.
Chris.
I think
I'm
it was
going with
like
Chris on that.
On
I'm
that
thinking like it was like 8 and
assist,
6.
I think it was
I was
low.
like 8 and 6.
All
His
three of you
rebounds.
guys are casuals. He had 30. He had 32, 10, and 11.
I said he had like
Yeah,
14.
he had a
That
triple
was
double.
close.
You would have said triple
But
double.
I also said before that he backpacked him down the stretch of that game.
Oh no, he was hooping.
he was
balling.
So
He
them
had
saying-
16 points.
Saying Ray
I
saved
didn't think
him.
he had
I'm
that
like,
many
Ray
points.
was the
Everyone
only
was
person to
assists.
score besides LeBron in the last like 4 minutes of that
Yeah,
game.
I never.
100%.
See, I'm okay with people saying like Ray Allen saved the game.
Yeah, you can
So
say that.
yeah,
for
he
sure.
saved the game.
He saved
I
their
give you that.
championship, yeah.
But
He
and that's
didn't
his
win,
job. His job
But
is to
there's
shoot
so many
threes. They're
dudes
professional
in
athletes.
NBA history who saved the game.
For sure.
Right.
That's
Like,
They did their job. They did their job.
They did their job.
What's
And
crazy is we give Kawhi a lot of slack. People don't remember Kawhi missed 2 free throws down the stretch of that game.
To even allow that to
Fact.
happen.
Fact.
why do you think people don't call? Why do you think people don't ever call Kawhi out on stuff like that? Like he choked. He choked at the line. He missed 2 free
I
throws.
don't think he was there yet.
I
Like
think he was
didn't reach that
he was still a bit
status.
younger.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
was still younger at the time.
that, and I feel like there's also just been like so much more to say about him in his career, like the whole injuries with the Clippers.
Low
and
management. I mean, he
low
did get that one in
management.
Toronto though.
That's probably one of the toughest rings. Low-key.
Yeah,
That was
that one in
100%.
Toronto.
Yeah, do you, I ain't gonna get there yet. That same game, game 6. How many points Dwayne Wade had?
Game 6.
Doesn't even matter.
I really don't. Well,
think
here's the thing.
think he
The
had, what,
reason why.
19?
The
You
reason
don't
why.
even remember D-Wade like
Yeah.
that.
The reason why I'm asking this question because the casuals,
Right.
They say he ran to Miami to get a ring. He ran to Miami as if
Right.
he wasn't in the finals already with Cleveland.
That's right.
So then I got to think like, all right, well, did D-Wade outscore him at any point? Was D-Wade a factor
definitely
at his
is-
job at any point?
He went to Miami and he won 2 MVPs back to back.
Facts.
So that outright says like he was their best player. And if we're being truthful, I think he should have got the MVP the year D Rose got it. So he really would have had 5 straight.
I agree.
So, it's
But
like,
then
what we talking
also
about
too,
here?
you gotta I take this in consideration with him. A lot of time D-Wade was hurt.
That too.
The only person that was like playing a lot of games all the time was Bosh. That was it. And Bosh wouldn't cook until Bron and D-Wade was out.
If it was no D Wade and Bron that night, Bosh would have 30.
Any other time, Bosh got
Fact.
I'll say Boss
15,
had a donut
18
in that
points.
series, when you think about it.
What?
Yeah.
Just to answer that question, for people at home, D-Wade had 14 points. He had 14 points on 15 shots.
It's terrible.
That's terrible.
The Cavs was watching.
Now, RJ, you better get your buzzer ready because you already got this.
How'd you mean I'm ahead of Chris?
How many points did Chris Bosh and Ray Allen score in Game 7 of the 2013?
I know Bosh had a donut. Bosh had a donut. I want to say Ray Allen had what, like 8?
Well, that's me.
Oh, yeah.
That's you.
You answered the question.
I answered the question.
I'm gonna give you 1 point. Chris Bosh has 0,
Yeah.
and so did Ray Allen.
Ray Allen had
Ray Allen has
donuts.
0 as well.
2 donuts.
But Ray Allen saved the legacy. He
Exactly.
saved.
Save the legacy.
But I love
So
Ray
about
Allen.
that.
Shout out Ray Allen, man. Jesus Shuttleworth had me watching. He got game every single day before I hooped. So shout out to him. I'm a big Ray Allen fan, Milwaukee Bucks to be exact. But he didn't save the legacy. He saved the game. Now, Game 7, same thing. How many points did LeBron score in Game 7? Well,
37.
37 points. 37 points. Scored 37. He scored 37 points, but people never mention that. Why do you think people hate LeBron so much? Right? Why do you think
I
they want to
think-
diminish?
You gotta have something to hate on.
Yeah.
It's
you
not
gotta
even
have
just
something to
you need
hate
a
on.
bill.
It's
gotta
way
have
more
it.
to it, bro.
It's also when you put yourself in the situation Bron is in, where it's like he went to, I think it was 9 straight finals or 8 straight finals.
Yeah, I believe
You're
so.
in people's face 24/7.
Exactly.
So they're gonna start to nitpick, like, all right, like this, and that. But I bet you when LeBron retires, nobody's gonna have anything bad to say about him.
No,
It's gonna be
not at
dudes
all.
like, oh, I was a Bron fan back in 2003, and then you pull up their Twitter. And they're gonna be on Twitter. Oh, Bron sucks. Bron this, Bron that. So it's
Fair enough.
like,
But you know what else?
But I also think it's because of Jordan. So many
Yeah.
people are fans of Jordan, and from the start, it's always been that Bron was better than Jordan. Like when coming into the league, he already technically had the keys, and
I feel
and
like
people didn't feel like he earned it, even though
That's fair. But you know
he
what,
been
though?
great since he walked in.
People starting to hate on Shea now, though. Like, the flopping and all this. Like
I
people
don't even
will
start
like,
on
will
Shea.
literally
I'm
try
not
to hate
hating
on
on
you for
Shea,
that.
but he a tweaker.
Huh?
Shea be tweaking. Not
Maybe
gonna
too.
lie.
He be
Some of the
spazzing
foul-
on the
alright.
fouls.
We
Some of the foul
don't
calls
want
be
to get
crazy.
too
Some
caught
of the foul
up.
calls
Trey.
do be crazy.
We don't want to go too crazy. We're going to get to that in a second. We're going to get to that at the end. We're going to talk about, so we're going to
Yeah.
just talk hoops. 'Cause I got some hoopers in. We're
I
going to talk
got
hoops.
a whole
Game.
Discord on this.
Question four. How many All-Stars, active All-Stars, did Kobe Bryant play with?
7.
7. Nice. That's correct. He played 7. Shaq, Eddie Jones, Glenn Rice, Paul Gasol, Nick Van Exel, Andrew Bynum, and Dwight Howard.
You
That's
talking
very
about active, like why they were on the
Yeah,
team?
why they was on the team.
Okay,
Active.
okay.
How
No.
many?
Overall, man.
How many active All-Stars did LeBron play with?
Doesn't matter.
It has to matter.
It doesn't matter.
Because
I mean, LeBron, well, we had Kyrie, AD,
Mm-hmm.
D-Wade, Chris Bosh.
K-Love.
K-Love was an all-star with Bron. So 4.
he was an All-Star.
He was
Come
all-star
on,
with
bro.
Bron. 5.
I would say, yeah, he was.
He made it.
Yeah.
Who's the casual
But
now?
it's also like when they were with Bron, like people like
Luka
K-Love.
makes six.
It was like
Who you say?
Luka.
makes six.
Yeah, that's 6.
Well, I didn't even.
But that
add
was like a
Luka.
trade,
But
so
but yeah,
it's like-
Luka
He was
Luka
already
didn't play
all-star
All-Star
before
this
the
year.
trade.
He wasn't
Yeah,
All-Star
Yeah,
this year.
LeBron
He
didn't
didn't-
play either, technically. So
He made
yeah.
it.
No,
They
he made it,
both-
but I'm saying
And he
didn't
took
play.
Norman Powell's spot.
Yeah.
'Cause Norman Powell
LeBron
should've
played with 7 active All-Stars. He had Mo Williams,
Oh, I forgot
Oh,
about
shit.
Mo.
Big Z, Kyrie,
Yes.
Kevin Love, D-Wade, Chris Bosh, and Anthony Davis.
Valid.
So the reason why I put that question in there, because they always say
Right.
LeBron played with these guys, that guy, but they never say it about any other player.
Nope.
Not
And I'm not
a
trying to take away from no player because I know how the basketball formula works.
No, facts.
You need good players to
be
win.
good.
That's
So
what-
next question: who averaged a triple double before Russell Westbrook? The last person to average a triple double. Go for it, Chris.
Go ahead.
Oscar?
Oscar Robertson. Do you know what year? The last year he averaged it.
No, I do not.
I think it was 68.
Close.
62.
62.
damn.
There we go. 62. Give that man his point. Now, Russell Westbrook has been disrespected a lot.
Facts. Greatest.
And
PG ever.
I just don't get it. Like me as a hooper, a coach,
This guy.
I understand how basketball works. I understand that at some point you're really good, and then when young ladies come in and the game changed and
Right.
everything else. But that doesn't take away from what you did. And Russell Westbrook averaged a triple double 4 years, 3 with OKC and 1 with the I'm about to say Bullets Wizards.
Wizards. Yeah. And he almost
what-
did it with Houston too.
He almost did it with Houston as well. He had a great team. He had a great run with Houston.
Right.
Why do you think he get disrespected so much?
Just too many casuals, man. To be honest.
Too many casuals.
'Cause it's
Are
like,
you a casual?
If you know who, averaging the triple double. Even when people go to the extent of saying he's stat padding, it's like you know how hard it is to stat pad to get a triple double.
Right.
Like you can stat pad your points or rebounds or something, but
Right.
assists, the person has to make the shot.
Right.
And then when you look at what he had, it was like I would ask somebody name 10 players on that or 5 players on the OKC team, and they're not gonna be able to do it.
And not to mention, not only that, you're talking about averaging.
Exactly.
You're
Which
talking
means
about
it's
averaging.
consistent.
82 games.
Exactly.
You have to average a triple double. That means when he averaged 31 points and he's still passing and grabbing rebounds, and people act like, oh, he's Russell Westbrook now.
Right.
A bad night.
Like I watched someone on TikTok, and he says, I think they were comparing Kawhi Leonard to Russell Westbrook.
I seen that video.
You seen that video?
Yeah.
And,
I reported it.
and the guy,
I said I reported it.
and someone was like, "Yo, why we keep doing this to Russell Westbrook? Why we
Right.
compare him to these people?"
Yeah.
And it's like, why not? Like I feel like Russell Westbrook. No, you talking about something? He did something we haven't seen in our lifetime. The last person who did it was 1962.
Exactly.
Like
My
none of
parents
us on
weren't
this
even born.
couch is. I'm older than you guys, but I wasn't born in
My
1960.
parents weren't either.
Right. So and he didn't do it one time like damn,
Right.
it was a little fluke.
Yeah.
Nah, he did it 4
4 years.
times.
Yeah.
like,
row though. In a
like
row.
you know what I'm
was
saying?
3 in a
He
row.
deserved
Great
to
that one.
be. He deserved to be like top 5 point guards of all time.
I got him at number 1.
Got him in 1?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. I like it. I don't knock it.
Yeah.
PGs ever?
Magic, Russ, and then you can do whatever you want after that.
You know,
I don't knock it.
Stockton up there for you?
Yeah,
or
I
no?
put Stockton in there.
Bro, it was
Who I
a
won't put in
reason
there
why
is Chris
Kobe
Paul,
Bryant
though.
said he was
said
one of
Chris
the best competitors. He was a competitor.
Yeah, and that's also with like my thing is like he was a dog out there. It wasn't like he was out there like being cute, going like this.
Right.
He was going to get the
But
ball.
do you think?
Yep.
But do you think Russ's mindset is the reason why KD left?
Yeah, sometimes when you're an alpha male and you're playing with a beta, the beta's going to shrink more and wants to go somewhere else where you can feel like he's an alpha. And that's what KD did. And then when KD got to
So you don't think
Golden
KD was the
State-
alpha of that team, or should have been the alpha of that team? Of the
being an
Oklahoma
alpha is
team?
not always about you being the best player sometimes. It's leading by example, your voice. But if you look at when he got to the Warriors, when Draymond got on him, like, bro, you need to play better, swing the rock and all that, what do? A whole argument on the bench, and then he skipped shit
if I call you
to the Nets.
If I call you with what Draymond called him on a we cool?
Hey, if I'm playing like that, that's what it is. You feel me?
Hey, I feel you. I don't disagree.
Next question here, because I want to keep going. But I agree with you though. I don't think one was a beta though. I don't think.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily mean a beta, but
yeah,
you know
I
what I
think
mean.
both was alphas, and it's hard to like have teams like that. Like you can't really. That Shaq and Kobe, they won 3 rings and they still was bumping heads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe, you know when they had Peyton and Karl Malone, these guys been the man for their team for years. They're gonna bump heads. When you come into when you guys are alphas and you guys are really good, when players are really good, it's just hard to make it work. That's why they had to That's why they had to let James Harden go. You saw what James Harden did. Essentially, they all was MVPs at some point.
But that came down to money though.
Yeah, that was money too, for sure.
I mean, true too, but at the same time, like
Who do you pay? If it was you, you pay James or you pay Serge?
you gonna pay Serge
Yeah, Serge.
because
yeah.
big man era was still in effect. Like,
Yeah.
you still
Right.
needed a big man.
Yeah.
But
And Serge is going
but we
crazy.
all hoopers, and we know like you play pro.
Right.
I play college. You play college. You play college. So you know that when you go to these places, you might have averaged 30 at your high school, but when you come here, you
Shit
average
don't
10,
matter.
8, 7.
You got to fit the role.
You got to fit the role.
Yeah.
So the stats don't necessarily show your skill set all the time. It's more so the mindset that you have. You know what I mean? And Russell Westbrook just had a dog mentality. I believe Kevin Durant still has a dog mentality. It's just going to keep clashing and they ain't going to win no games.
Yeah.
The next question for you guys. Name the players who won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year all in the same year.
Giannis, Hakeem, and Jordan.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Get that man a point. Yeah, that man has points.
What
So-
years? No,
2019 is the last one. Is with Giannis. I don't know after that.
Where do Giannis rank for you when it comes to power forwards?
Shit.
Top
Trash can.
5.
With
Trash
trash
can is
cans?
crazy.
That's
I'm
crazy.
I'm
That's
joking. I'm
crazy.
joking.
You clickbait.
I just think Giannis is like I don't want to compare him to Russell Westbrook because I think they're in 2 different
I'll put him top
stratospheres.
3.
But in terms of just being a dog, like he's up there. But skill-wise, I can't put him up there with a Anthony Davis, a Tim Duncan, a KG.
Damn, so he like number 8 for you.
I can see
after
why you
5.
say that.
After 5.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Because of skill.
Because of skill. But if you looked at Giannis with all his teams with the Bucks, when they get except that one finals game where he had 50 against the Suns, the closeout
One
game.
finals game?
the
That's
ending
a game.
game. The ending
It was the
That's
ending
what
game.
that game.
It was the ending game. But even when you look at that game, his points are coming off like run outs and stuff
I
like
mean,
that.
that's a game.
It's
They weren't
basketball.
coming
What
down.
you want him to come to?
But when you look at the other greats, KG, AD, Dirk, you're
They
giving
got
them the
skill.
ball at the end of the game. Like, here,
In
take
a
us
half
home.
court you talking about
In a half court set. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But
We're talking
I mean,
about a
when-
track meet. We can find anybody that can run down the court.
Well, I think the
and pass
game
ball.
has just changed. I don't. When have you ever seen Tim Duncan on a fast break? Kevin
I mean,
Kevin Garnett.
That's valid.
You know, I think the game just changed. I think the game is what it is. The game is now faster.
True. That
You
is
know,
true.
so he's going to get his in the open court. That's why I got to respect him.
That's facts.
I actually have him number 1, power forwards.
All right, let me ask you this question. If it's late game and you need to get a bucket, are you giving the ball to Anthony Davis, Dirk Nowitzki, or Giannis?
What I need.
I'm giving a Dirk.
What do I need? Do I need
It
what
don't
kind of
matter.
bucket?
You
You
need
need
a
a
point
bucket.
to win.
You need a bucket.
Any bucket wins you the game.
I'm giving the ball to
So
Dirk at the
factoring
high
free
post.
throws.
You giving Dirk at the high post.
Right there
I'll
on the
give
free
it
throw
to
You
Anthony
said
line.
Davis.
Anthony Davis.
I agree with that.
Anthony
Dirk
Davis,
on the high
Dirk.
post.
I'm definitely. I still give it to. I still give it to Giannis
That's
because
crazy.
you're talking about a bucket, right? You didn't
You're
tell
right.
me he can get fouled.
And
he can get
He
fouled.
gonna miss the free throw.
He ain't gonna. He got 2 of them.
He gonna take 20 seconds to shoot that
He
draw.
ain't gonna
I've seen
0%.
Giannis. This is the other thing. When you looked
I'm
at
gonna go
the playoffs this past year, right, with Giannis, everybody went down, and that team was like, "Go ahead, Giannis, go crazy, dunk it every single time, but you're not gonna beat
Bro,
us."
no. Dirk had the same opportunity, and he didn't make the playoffs. If Tim Duncan just always had a great system around him, but if you had to put Tim Duncan in the same situation, Tim Duncan don't go to the Spurs, he goes to the Bucks. You mean to tell me he will put in his hand, he taking over a game?
I mean, Tim Duncan in '99, early 2000s.
He had David Robinson with him.
He
had
old,
Twin
man.
Towers.
What did he come off like a back surgery
no.
or something?
This is the thing. All that
Giannis had
old
Brook
stuff
Lopez,
don't matter.
Bobby Portis with him.
Bro, we talking about all
The
you
left-hand
talking about a
assassin,
man
KPJ.
who was MVP of the best league in the world.
You
That
right.
old stuff don't matter as much
KG
as
was MVP.
who was it?
KG, he got an MVP.
He was MVP,
They
and
say that
the old
they
stuff.
say
don't-
that KG would have had the same year, same career that Tim Duncan had if he went to the Spurs.
They said, hold on, we gonna get that. I want to talk about this whole.
I
Like,
just seen it. I saw it on Twitter the other
I
day.
want to
I
talk
was
about
like,
this
oh,
old
dude.
thing. I want to talk about this
Yeah.
old thing. The old, because people always like, oh, this person's old.
Yeah.
We guys are hoopers. We
Right.
know, like, you know the old head who come out to the park.
For sure.
And he might use to hoop back in the day. He might not be the best player on the court, but he add great value to the team.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
David Robinson was an MVP of the NBA, the best league in the world,
Valid.
4 or 5 years before
They got dunked.
99, 2000. He might not have been the best player on the court,
Right.
but he had
Yeah.
great value, being 7
sure.
foot, great wisdom,
For sure.
being 7 foot.
Facts.
So we're not going to sit here and be like, oh, yeah, you know.
I'm saying, Giannis
As if he
had
didn't play.
a decent team around him where he could have.
And he won. When he had a decent team, he won.
Yeah, I'm talking about this past year.
He ain't had no decent team.
Even with Dame going down, the
Damn.
group
No,
of guys he
no,
had.
no, bro. They
You're
was-
telling me
And they got rid
player,
of Chris Middleton, too, another
that
all-star.
was-
All right, but Chris
You
Middleton,
saying Kuzma?
Chris Middleton.
You saying Kuzma would have been there
I, ain't gonna-
for him?
I forgot that Kuzma. To be honest with you, I forgot about him.
That's what you
I
say would
take
have
my
been there
statement
for
back.
him.
I
Well, they
forgot
brought-
that Kuzma.
That
That's
he coming with
championship
all
value,
distractions.
though.
Prize picks Kuzma under every single game last year. I forgot.
Hey,
he was on that
Like,
squad.
how we talking about he had a
Yeah, nah.
nice team. They
That's
had
on me.
no
That's on me.
guard.
That was
Hey,
casual.
Kuzma
of me.
brought
That's
that
very
shit back to the
casual,
I forgot
team,
to
brother.
have Kuzma. I forgot.
We go.
Don't
Let's
do
keep it
Kuzma
going.
like that.
Man,
He
Kuzma's
was a
hit
champ.
or miss. Like Kuzma,
He's a champ.
Kuzma might
Kuzma's a
shoot
champ.
you in the game, and Kuzma might shoot you out the game.
He
But
definitely
he's gonna
going
more
to
than he
shoot
shoots
you out of the
in.
game before he shoots you in the game. That's damn sure.
It just goes. Some people are made to be like third options, and that's
I
it.
like his dress game. I like
then,
his
it's
dress
a
game
little-
off the court.
It's a little
showed
We
up
ain't
wearing
gonna say his
a
championship.
pink
days
long
is wild.
sweater dragging on the floor.
Yeah, that exactly.
He don't
He
come ready to
hooping.
hoop to me.
No, that's facts.
He don't
Yeah,
come
I'm not
ready to
giving that.
Yeah, that's facts.
We're gonna go to 2014 Spurs and Heat series, where the Heat lost. How many points did D Wade and Chris Bosh average that series?
D-Wade averaged 16. Bosh averaged 14.
Correct, 15.9. But we're gonna give it to you. We're gonna give it to you.
15.9
yes.
is
15.9.
not 16.
We're gonna give it to
You
you.
rounded
not
up.
16.
Hey, if it was you, you
We
rounded up.
We
If it was me, I would have said
definitely give it to it.
15.9.
We're gonna give it to him. And the reason why, wait, another question. How many points did LeBron average?
Go ahead.
Yes, you. You on the hot seat.
28.
28 points is correct.
There you go.
28 points is correct. The reason why I asked this question, because the casuals, they always, oh, he's 4 and 6. And my thing is this, is what I will agree to the moon that he didn't show up 2011. I'm with you on that.
Agree.
Yeah.
But the other series, he showed up.
Exactly.
And the
One
other
out
guys,
of, 11 finals appearances he didn't show up. And people are like,
exactly.
"Wow." He's like,
And we talk about the other guys didn't show up. Basketball is such a tricky sport, man.
Yeah.
It's the only sport where you depend on one person to win for a team. Like football, if Brady throws really well but the defense suck, they blame it on the defense.
Yeah.
no, that's fine.
If if LeBron in basketball, you have literally about 8 players that actually play.
Yeah.
Out of the 8 players, you might have 2 to 3 players that actually score.
Yeah.
And then 1 player they kind of putting most of the weight on, regardless of the other 2 or 3 players.
Right.
Yeah.
And LeBron has been always in that spotlight of,
Everything
well, you didn't win, even though you averaged 28, 8, and 9.
Right.
We don't know about those other guys who averaged 14 and 15, who averaged 25 in the regular season and 19 in the regular season.
Exactly.
We just gonna put the blame on you.
LeBron every time.
Dog, why do you think that's happening so much when it comes to basketball? Not just Bron. Like, why do you think the game of basketball forced people's opinion in that direction?
You gotta knock somebody down to bring somebody up.
Yeah, that's the
That's
part
how-
we get into, honestly. That's just, to me, general life is what it seems like now. Like, nobody can, like, uplift somebody without diminishing somebody else.
Wow, yeah.
And it's just,
I agree.
yeah.
I agree.
So it's like you can't say Kobe's great and say Bron is great. Like you just can't have it both ways.
Right.
Right? Because that's, or you can't say Jordan's great and be like, oh well, Bron is great too. It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
And that's the sucky part about it. Why can't it work that way?
I mean, it
So I
should.
thought-
We should all be able to enjoy
but see, the
their
thing is,
their greatness.
we all are basketball players. The average person is a casual, and they can't understand that. I made a post about this. I didn't realize that so many people hated LeBron, like, because I always talk to basketball players. They might say, yo, you know what? LeBron is really good, but I prefer Kobe's style.
Right.
And I can respect that. You got your opinion. But for the casual fan, they believe that only one can be good. Like, it's okay. Like, Michael Jordan is my number 2. But that doesn't mean he's not great. It just means that someone else that I witnessed with my own eyes played against the best competition the game has ever seen.
Exactly.
And he went to the wire with them. Michael Jordan, amazing player,
Right.
but he didn't play against top 2 guards. He didn't play against them dogs.
Solid.
He
And
played
at
against
one
some
point,
good big
probably
men.
had the second best player in the NBA on his team.
Absolutely. He had the
fault.
best team.
Yeah,
He
best
had the
team.
best team, most times the best coach.
Yeah.
Most
The
times.
crazy thing is they don't talk about super teams for Jordan.
They don't talk
But-
about super teams.
But that's a lot of the old school teams
They
because they
drafted
all,
well,
yeah,
too,
they
though,
drafted
so it's
well.
like-
You didn't really,
yeah.
guys didn't really go to a team.
Yeah, I think
But
they
also,
traded
too, people
for,
don't talk about when
Robert.
Jordan left for them 2 years, they was still tough.
Yeah, they
Hey,
still
that's
won,
on-
what,
bro,
50 games?
They
both
were still
years
in the
when Jordan
playoffs.
left?
They were still making
When Jordan
runs.
left, they still won.
Yeah, they still
uh,
won games.
50
Eastern
games.
Conference
They was
Finals,
still-
and then they lost in
Yeah.
the finals.
They was contenders.
Even with that 2014 team, right? You talking about the Heat only had 3 guys who averaged double digits.
Right.
The Spurs had 6 guys, almost 6 guys. I think Patty Mills was like at 9 or 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
They had almost 6 guys.
They had Boris Dio that year, too.
They had an amazing
too.
team.
Yeah.
But hey, we'll see what the casuals say. Make sure you put it in the comments.
And the coach, Pop
Pop.
out coached the shit out of Eric Spoelstra. That
Absolutely.
series.
You talk about Eric Spoelstra, probably what, in his 4th, 5th year as a head coach?
Yeah.
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 And
Like,
Pop
Pop
was,
been
Facts.
coaching since the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Pop was in
And people
his
don't factor that
bag.
in a lot, too. Like, a good coach is a difference of 10 to 15 points a game.
Facts.
Oh, 100%.
Easy.
And that's
Especially in
YMC
the
level
fourth.
all the way to pro level. Like, it doesn't matter. A good coach is a good difference between 10 to 15.
Big facts.
Easy.
2016, 2017.
16.
What team broke the 3-point record?
Warriors.
Oh, you gotta hit
It's
the
the Warriors.
Anyone want to challenge him?
You said 2016, 2017?
Houston?
Houston Rockets it is. Houston Rockets broke the record.
The Warriors are what, 15, 16?
Yeah, 15, 16. Yeah, you was close.
Houston was cooking back
Yeah,
then.
I mean,
They was cooking.
They were.
They hit 1,000. They hit 1,181 threes.
Jesus
Warriors were
Christ.
Shot at 11.
They were 77,
Yeah,
1177.
they was right under it.
Okay.
They was right under it.
That's a lot of threes, bro.
A lot of fucking.
Do you think when it comes to threes, do you think it hurt the game? Guys shooting more threes?
I think it hurts the game in terms of like children's development, but in
100%.
terms of like the pro level, I think it benefits the game. The problem is just like because we all train. Every time I walk into a gym, it's honestly I see trainers teaching kids to shoot threes, and the kid can't even make a layup, or they're shooting like this or funky forms, and I'm like, Start them close, work your way out. Everybody's just straight to the three now.
Yep,
It's like I
absolutely.
shouldn't be watching a fourth grade game and they're all shooting threes.
Correct.
That's all I'm
I
saying.
agree. So my sentiment on it is that it doesn't hurt the what part hurts the game for me is that anybody can shoot threes. Like you can be a 30% 3-point shooter, and if you open, you chucking it. Like, and I just grew up in that era where you just knew your role. Like Rondo made a living not shooting threes,
but
he's still one of the greatest point guards to ever play the game.
But you gotta shoot threes nowadays to be in the game.
For sure.
If you could get hot and hit 3 or 4 and stay in the game.
That's
if you don't shoot it, I don't have no value for you.
I agree with you because you do have to shoot it. I think that's what really took away from the Warriors' greatness. Remember that back in the day, it would be up 20 points, and then you be like, damn, it's over. Then they start hitting these threes, but then everyone else starts shooting more threes to keep up with them, and that's what kept them in and out of the finals all these years. So you do need to shoot threes, but for a fan perspective, from a person who about to kick his shoes off at a hard day at work, and you want to see your favorite team, you like, yo, why the center about to shoot this three? He ain't make one all year.
That's valid. Because I was watching, I want to say it was Charlotte and the Wizards, or maybe even like Charlotte and the Pelicans. I mean, it was just like, you know how you come home, you turn the TV on, you waited for the primetime game to come on as the game before.
Right.
They went like 20 possessions in a row, either turnover or three, turnover or three. Didn't make a single one.
Right.
Just back and forth, back and forth, back
Bad
and forth.
basketball all the way.
I'm like, bad hoops. But I also feel like it's the coaches. Like, because the kids I coach, I'll tell them, like, hey, you can shoot the three, but you're a corner 3-point shooter.
Right.
So if you're going to shoot it in the corner. Don't be shooting walk up, trail, top of the key threes because you're airballing every time. Corner three, I'll draw something up for you to hit it.
But see, I think the issue is analytics. It's too much
my college coach brought up analytics one day, like, analytically, we need you to do this. And I almost slapped the paper out of him. Like, why are we talking about analytics? Like,
Next question here. James Harden broke a record in the Western Conference Finals. What was
Jesus
it?
he was
Christ.
turning that pill over.
Well, how many turnovers?
Yeah, like 13
Close.
or 15.
Oh, we want to challenge him.
He broke his own record, though. That's why I'm trying to, like, figure out what year it was.
This was 2015.
You would let him finish the question. You know, you probably wouldn't have.
It was 12.
12.
Oh, my God. He's out here guessing. He didn't even know.
Hey, I'm not a casual, bro. I know these things, dog.
Okay.
It was 12, man. James Harden, obviously an amazing player.
All right.
Where do you rank him when it comes to all time?
All
time?
Yeah, all
You know what?
time.
I bet a better question. James Harden or D Wade?
I'm still going D-Wade.
Yeah, I'm going D-Wade, bro.
But I do
D-Wade.
think that James
Yeah.
changed the game a lot.
Definitely
Like,
changed the game.
a lot more
I
ISO.
feel
Yeah,
like you gonna
that's
take
right.
James. You gonna take D-Wade just because he won more. James Harden, like
But, hey, okay.
James Harden. is
Yeah, I'm
better,
going to
bro.
take D-Wade.
D-Wade,
just play in front of the
D-Wade
defense
was
too
so
much.
tough in Miami
Yeah,
before
D-Wade.
the injuries.
Yeah.
Fair.
D-Wade was like, when they were arguing best shooting guards, there was moments where people would fix their lips and say D-Wade's better than Kobe at a point in time.
100%.
That was
So it's
Right.
like,
You
never
right.
heard.
You right.
feel
You
me?
Never
I
heard
give you
James
that.
Harden was
With-
better than Kobe.
With
I give you
Harden,
that.
like Harden will have
But
a
we
great
also heard-
season, and then Harden will do that
But
shit.
we also
and
heard
turn the
Harden.
ball over.
He would
But we
definitely
also
do some
heard
shit
Harden
like that.
might be one of the most lethal scorers of all time.
I mean, that's
like-
the way the game's going now. You know, you still got.
I mean, shit,
KD.
you do
James
it all
Harden
three
averaged
le-
36 points.
I was
That's
gonna say he
4
did it on
points
all
away
three
from 40.
levels. Like
That's facts.
you know what I mean.
But
So it's a
100%.
tough debate.
He's
It's a
only-
tough question.
Like, dudes was literally, like, on one side of his shoulder guarding him. Like,
Yeah.
that was okay.
Dudes are guarding Harden with their hands behind their back. So, like, I hope you do get to 36. Like, be for real. He started the whole foul baiting thing. If we're being realistic.
You saying
100%.
James Harden started?
Absolutely.
Not
Or
the flop,
maybe he
but-
didn't start it, but the whole like getting into people, throwing your body. He's the one
They
who
changed,
like
they
made
changed
it
a lot
to-
of rules because of James Harden.
Yeah.
That's very true.
I was gonna say isn't that impactful of the game? though?
No, I
It's the
said
game.
that, though.
I mean,
know,
I said that earlier.
I'm saying that's impactful of the game.
Yeah.
Next question for you. Who hit the only buzzer beater in the Game 7?
Kawhi.
Kawhi. Now, Kawhi gets a bad. Kawhi is on a lot of people's top 5 of small forwards all time. I had my man Samaki Walker come on here and say Kawhi is number 1. He's better than KD.
He's the most unstoppable force in basketball, even over KD. Look how efficient
So you
he
take
is.
Kawhi over KD?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
If Kawhi's healthy, we could debate that. Like, if he was healthy his whole career, I think we could debate that.
But he's
But
not
I
healthy.
saw a stat on ESPN in the middle of Kawhi playing against Andrew Wiggins. I think this was last season or the season before. Andrew Wiggins had more career points than Kawhi Leonard. And where are we ranking Andrew Wiggins?
Right. He's not even in the conversation ever.
Yeah, you know what?
I
I
take that back. He not
Yeah,
really,
he
but like when you think it's top small forwards, I don't think it Edge.
I don't think Andrew Wiggins. So,
I don't. Well, the thing about Kawhi is he's injured a lot.
right.
And my thing is when people are injured, I can't put them over people who actually played.
Exactly.
You know
It's
what I'm saying? Like, 'cause
rewarding
you don't know
for
what
work
they
you
could
didn't
have
do.
did when they played.
Exactly.
Because we all basketball players, and we know things happen. So there's
sure.
times where you don't have the best team. We understand that. And so I don't know what Kawhi looks like without a good team. Because he looks good with the
valid.
Spurs, he had a good team. Even with the Raptors, he had a good team.
Yeah, 100%.
He had a
Look
good
at
team.
Great team.
OG's
I mean, shit.
hooping, Pascal's
OG,
hooping.
Pascal,
Kyrie
Kyrie was,
Lowry.
not Kyrie.
Kyle
Kyle Lowry
Lowry.
was a damn all-star.
Facts.
Fred VanVleet look crazy too.
He was
He
balling.
got paid because of that.
Shit, Marc
Absolutely.
Gasol was going crazy.
Bro,
Marc
that
Gasol,
was, like,
yeah,
you
so-
really look at that team on paper. That's
That
a team.
team
That's
Yeah,
a good
that's a
team.
team.
Yeah.
That's why DeMar DeRozan was
That's
so hurt.
It's an all-time.
Ed did my dude.
But
dirty,
it's just
man.
also with DeRozan. It's also you got to factor in the play style.
Yeah.
DeRozan's not really like he's a player. I love DeRozan, but he's not a player I'll put in like a winning category. You know,
He's a loser, unfortunately.
you're the number one.
Oh, we're gonna
seed
get
and
into
you
that
got my
later.
dog.
Who
Next.
else is a loser that you think is a winner?
Next
NBA.
question here.
He's a loser. Fair.
2015, Brian lost in that series. How many points did he average?
And what series?
2015, the year before he won it.
2015.
It's that Warriors series, is it not?
I want to say, I know it was high 30s. It was like 38, I think,
Close.
37, around there.
Close.
No, it was up there. It was
If
almost-
no one answered correctly, I'll give you 1 point.
All right, bet.
35?
You gotta go. Hey, 35 is too good.
35,
A
brother.
point each,
35.
This is my thing. They not even going to press the buzzer.
I have
You
been
can't
pressing
get a
the
point
button.
for that.
I RK pressed the button like 20
I was
minutes.
gonna take it from
They
him
both
because
was
I'm
over there
like,
like
he said
this.
38. If I say 35, I feel so bad because I'm like 35.
I was gonna fuck about his feelings.
Now they making up stories.
What you mean? Did I press the buzzer?
You haven't pressed buzzer in a minute.
What's
got more points
what's
than
the whole
you.
stat line?
Yeah, get the whole
Average.
stat line.
You already got 35, right? What you got?
2015, because that's what just Delhi, huh?
Yeah, Delhi.
That was
What was the big name? Mozgov.
Yup.
yeah. So I'll say 35, 10, and 12.
Wrong.
That's
Definitely wrong, but close though.
Close though.
Close,
Because
though.
he was up there, bro.
Yeah.
It was 35, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists. The reason why I bring these stats up,
That shit is
because
nuts.
People always talk about the 4 and 6 record, but they completely ignored the contribution
man.
and what he did.
They forget to the people who are on his team.
Right.
Della
like Della
Vadova was
Vadova.
his second best player.
Keep
Like,
him.
that's a crazy thing. to
Also,
say.
we got to. I look at it like this too. Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant didn't have to deal with that.
For sure. And when they
'Cause-
did, Robert Sacre was sleeping on the bench and Kobe was in a suit walking back to the locker room.
Absolutely. Like, we got to think Kyrie Irving,
Right.
Kevin Love was injured that series.
Yeah. And Kevin Love got injured, I think, round 1 or round 2?
Yeah, with the
Yep.
shoulder.
Yeah, shoulder.
And we thinking Kobe Bryant played and was injured most of that Pacers series,
Facts.
and they still won a championship. There's no LeBron team that way he can be injured and they still win.
That's facts.
Oh, not even close.
So people look at it, look at the record, and my point in this is that we got to understand that stats don't always tell the story.
That's facts.
The record don't always tell the story.
Facts. We can talk about coaching, too, because that year they had David Blatt.
Yep.
And the first 3 games, the Cavs played how they were playing all season. They went up 2-1. They could have won game 1. They went back and forth all the way down to the wire. And then game 4, he was like, let's go small ball to match the Warriors. And then the Warriors smacked them the rest of the series. So if you just kept playing how you played.
You know what? They ain't gonna call you a casual after that. That's a good take.
You can't.
That is very
Moves,
true.
man.
That is very true. My
David
next
Black
question.
got fired too after that.
I would have fired him too.
My next question. How many times was Jordan eliminated from the playoffs before winning his first ring?
6.
What was it? I want to say 4.
Anyone want to challenge him?
3.
I know he got swept 3 times.
He got
I said
swept
6.
twice.
I swept twice.
He
Is
got,
it 6?
But he got first.
6. That
he
is
didn't press
correct.
his buzzer, so it don't count.
Oh,
What
my
you mean?
God.
Why you doing
That
It's
is
6.
correct.
You were
That
wrong.
is correct.
We're
Now,
not
how many
wrong.
times out of the
Right.
6
You
times
were-
he
I
was
could be wrong.
eliminated?
Yeah.
Out of the 6 times he was eliminated, how many times were in the first round?
4.
3.
Oh,
That's correct.
How many times you get swept?
That's 3.
I just said it.
That's your fault.
If we get realistic, because their series at that time, I think they were playing best of 5.
yeah, best of 5.
And the other series he lost them 3-1. So to me, you only winning 1 game, you basically got swept too still.
Gentleman sweep.
Gentlemen.
It's gentleman
Yeah.
sweep.
The reason why I bring that up, not to take nothing away from Jordan.
Nobody
He's my
talks
number
about
2
it.
on my list, so I'm not taking nothing from Jordan. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because people only rank Jordan for the 6 championships. They forget
100%.
that he was human.
People act like Jordan only played 6 years and went 6 for 6.
Absolutely.
I'm
Crazy
like,
to me.
man, bro.
Absolutely. So,
Nobody talk about his Washington years. Nobody talk about nothing else.
Nothing.
nothing
None
else.
of them
Because
6
nothing
years.
else matters but the 6 and 0.
Exactly.
And I understand why. I get it. He was the poster boy for the NBA.
Facts. But if we even go into the teams he played against, like
We can, yeah.
Oh my
some
God.
of them teams on the back end, you know.
I agree. I mean, Utah Jazz
Them
2
dudes
times,
are-
and you talk about the point guard and the shooting guard only shot an average of 8 times versus his 15 to
Exactly.
20 times a game. Nobody was
Exactly.
challenging him. But that's the only reason I wanted to bring it up because I know Jordan is an amazing player. But the casuals, they like to believe that he only played 6 years.
Facts.
And there was 6 times he was out of the playoffs, well, eliminated from the playoffs, and 3 of them was first round.
Facts.
To Boston, right?
Yeah, Boston twice, I believe. Boston and
Our,
Detroit. got
our next and our final
90s.
question here.
90.
Who hit the shot with the Hills almost touching out of bounds in a Game 2 Western Conference Finals? For the Spurs and...
That's cheating. I mean, my cousin, Sean Elliott.
His cousin Sean Elliott. Yeah,
That is
Sean
cheating.
Elliott.
Cheating is
The
winning
reason why I
sometimes.
put that question in there because I knew that. I
Yeah.
knew your cousin was Sean Elliott. But you was on the show before,
Right.
And I wanted to ask this question: Did you guys ever talk about that shot?
We talked about it because I've only met him like 3 times. And the first time I met him, that was one of the first questions I asked him. And he said it was kind of like just instinct, like just knowing the out of bounds line is there, big game, big shot type of vibe.
Nice.
So
They ended up winning the championship that year, right?
Yeah.
Against the Knicks. Did he ever give you some game for you?
yeah, so that time when I met him, it was like so I went to Arizona to play prep school, and we were playing. I can't remember the team. We were like Hillcrest or something like that. And my dad just hit him up like, hey, we're in Arizona. Because him and my dad have like a close relationship. So he was like, oh, we're in Arizona. Like, can you like get some work in with him? So I ended up not traveling back to California to prep school. And I stayed there for like 2 days. And then we got some work in. We went to the weight room. And he like showed me a bunch of stuff. Kind of like the standard stuff all pros and high school college players do. And then we went on the court and did like a bunch of stuff. And my dad like recorded it. So for the next like 2 years, that's like trying to like what I like try to like pattern my game after, like that type of stuff.
Was it the stuff that he taught you? Was it complex or was it simple?
It was pretty simple. It was just kind of like just knowing how to use your body, using like my athleticism, things like that.
Gotcha.
Like using
Post
the
fade.
tools that you have. Post fade for sure.
Post fade.
You know what's crazy?
Over the right shoulder.
Oh yeah, you was on my
Oh,
personal
was it?
team
Yeah,
too.
I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that, actually.
So,
I
Over
was like, he ain't come
over the
back.
right shoulder only.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
reason
only
why I
post
asked
fade
you
he
that
got.
question in that way because
stop giving a scouting report, bro.
I wanted
out.
to ask that question because we all train, we all work with children, we all
Right.
work with youth athletes, and I feel like some will actually see this.
Right.
And a lot of times, they make everything so complex,
For sure.
and I don't think they understand the highest level. Everything is simple.
Super
If you
simple.
can work in the simple areas and do things simple,
Right.
you could be a professional.
Exactly.
Because no coach or no coach at the next level is looking for a player trying to do his own thing every time he can.
Exactly.
Because they got 8, 9 guys on the team that averaged over 20 at one point in their lives.
So I always tell kids is at, 5th, 6th grade, you do whatever. Like, coaches are looking for best player.
Right.
But after you start getting into, like, high school, college, they're looking for a role. And then once you start getting into the professional level, it's like we already have our guy that's scoring. If we're recruiting, we're looking to recruit somebody to make him look better.
Right.
You're supposed to, when he passes you the ball, make the open shot. Or when I sub him out for 5 minutes, you go in and get 5 and 5. And a lot of kids don't understand that. And even if you look at a lot of, like, you guys know, like all the dudes playing in the pro-ams, like you ask a lot of these dudes, they're like, oh, I'm going overseas. But they all think they can average 40 overseas.
Right.
And it's like, you've been not playing the last 4 years. You're not even going to get a chance to even get – you're not going to even get a chance to get 15. Right. You're going to be at the end of the bench, probably 12th, 13th man, and you're going to have to work your way into just being a 6th man. And that'll probably be your ceiling. But people don't understand that sometimes, where it's like age matters, skill does matter, but it's like at a certain age, your skill is not going to outweigh your age. And people don't realize that.
Absolutely.
100%.
We wanted to talk about something. We said we were going to push something back.
We're talking about I said that KD and Kyrie are losers.
Wow.
And we were talking about that.
Let's talk about it. We don't got a lot of time left.
Yeah.
But KD and Kyrie are losers.
Yeah.
Why would you say that? I think they're winners, by the way.
I mean, they're winners in terms of, yes, they have a championship or 2 championships. But I'm saying they're losers as, like, when you put them as a team by themselves, what are they doing? When you put Kyrie in Boston, nothing. Exactly. They're 1Bs, because 1A would be like LeBron and Steph and guys like that. So I'm just saying, like, when they're on their own, they haven't even got close to a championship. They're first-round guys.
I wouldn't classify them as losers.
If you're not winning, what are you doing?
I mean, you're in the middle somewhere at some point. Like, I don't think they're losers. I do think, but I think again though, like I think it's more about the league they're playing in, right? Like I think it's the league they're playing in. It's hard. I dissect the NBA all the time. It's hard to win. Do they want to win? Sure.
Yeah, I mean,
are they willing to do the things that what it takes to win?
That's
not
why
all
I
the
say
time.
they're a loser.
Yeah,
Because when you put them both on the same team,
Well, I don't know, because
Did they
KD
win?
showed a side to me that I didn't think he'll ever show.
what side?
When he was playing defense, getting blocks with the Warriors, when they was literally playing him at the 5.
Yeah, but when you're winning by 30 and all you have to do is run and get a block for the clip, like
I'm just
everybody
saying.
can do that.
I'm just saying. That's something that he never showed that he could do.
Yeah, my thing is when it's tie game, that's where you show who's a winner. Not when you're up. With the Warriors, a lot of people would like gas Curry at the time. If you go watch a lot of the games Curry got MVP, the Warriors would be up 20, and then Curry would go on a run and hit 4 threes. And then it was, oh my God, Steph Curry's the best player of all time. So it's like, my thing is, if you're doing that when it's tie game, it's one thing. If we're already up 20, it doesn't matter. You feel me?
And I get what you're saying because we understand as basketball players
Right.
when when you up 20, everything free.
It's free. You're not
everything
no pressure.
free flowing.
You just
there's
can't.
no
You don't
pressure.
care.
Yeah,
You don't
It
care.
ain't,
No
you ain't
pressure.
thinking about what you miss, what you make.
Exactly.
Your coach ain't tripping. Your
Right.
teammates
Yeah.
ain't tripping.
Exactly.
Because
And
we
you got to
have
think the
a dub.
mentality of the other team. They're in fight mode where they're shooting bad shots. They're like, there's dudes like, what was his name? He played for the Warriors, Ian Clark. There's a play where I don't know if they were winning or losing, but I know the game was like a 20-point game. He got like a steal and tried to lay it up on LeBron. And it's like, if it was a tie game, would he try that or would he
Yeah.
pulled it out?
I agree.
You feel me? So
Yeah.
it's just the mentality is different when the points.
Well, you
spread.
guys let us know. You guys let us know. Is Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant losers? Make sure y'all.
Oh, the
go
Cavs are
to
gonna love that because they hate both of them.
They gonna go.
Hey,
I want to know
gonna
y'all
love that
input.
one,
Y'all let us
No,
know.
fact.
Y'all let us know in
Kyrie
the
my
comments.
favorite player, but
They said Shea is a notorious flopper. He started
For sure.
flopping, and you have
my Discord was going to be, I don't think the Thunder is as good as the team has ever hyped it because of the Shea flopping.
God.
And
Really?
it goes into the James Harden thing. If I can't actually play defense on you, like you have 12 players on the team, I can guard 11 guys one way and I have to guard you a different way because the refs are going to blow that whistle.
So you saying the refs give them the Jordan rule?
I feel like
Absolutely.
I
If
feel
you
like-
that's-
but
but
don't
that's-
you got to prove
Go
for that
watch,
call? You got to
go
prove
watch
yourself
the
for this
Nugget
call,
series.
though. Don't you
But
got
all
to
I'm
prove
saying
yourself
is-
for that
but-
call, though?
No,
You
But
don't.
hey,
not
if
really. Not until
he
you
wasn't getting that call right
You
off the
somebody
bat.
who play
You get
defense,
some
right?
fanfare.
You somebody who play defense, right?
Right.
You understand. what you can and cannot do. So if
That's
I
valid.
know I can't get my hand caught in this cookie jar guarding him, that's on me.
But also, these are my dogs, Frank and Hezzy, right? When I go guard them, I know the ref is going to blow the whistle for the slightest
You talk about
contact.
Frank Nitty,
Frank Nitty and Hezzy.
And how do
They're my
you guard
dogs.
them?
But I know guarding them, like I can't guard them the way I can guard you guys.
No, and you
Because
don't
the refs
you don't
are
have
gonna
your
be
hand out.
More on their. No, I'm just saying I can play them like this.
Exactly. But why
But
do
it
you
could
play
be
them
the
like
littlest
that?
slide this way, and it's going to be they're going to get the benefit of the doubt because of who they are over me. And that's what's
100%.
happening with Shea and the other guys.
Whose fault
That's
is
all.
that?
But they had to earn that right.
If that's the case, LeBron would get every single call.
But they think that LeBron
Luka would get
should power
every
through
single
everything
call.
because he's 6'8", 230.
Shea 6'6",
But they call him
215.
flop. They call him
They don't-
flop.
You know what's
Say that
crazy? I low key, I'm a Bron guy. He'd be getting killed sometimes, but then there'd be sometimes I'm like, Bron, you could just laid it up, and he's like, oh. Falling on the floor. I'm like, dog, just lay the ball up, like. Yeah.
All right, well, let us know what y'all think in the comments. Is he the flop? Should he go through the? Did he go through the contact? Does Shea manipulate the refs? Let us know what you think in the comments. The way we close out, like everybody knows, you're a scorer. You guys have been through adversity. You guys been through ups and downs, challenges, but somehow found a way to put the ball in the hole. Not just only on the court, but off the court.
Right.
And you understand what it takes to be a scorer, and that's hard to do. So I want to welcome you guys. Welcome you guys to
Appreciate
Score
it.
Society.
Shit.
My guys.
Can I ask you a question to close out?
Go for it.
Can you give just one thing, like it could be basketball life, during the podcast space, whatever, like one thing you face adversity?
And the
in all this?
podcast?
Anything. Podcasting, life, sports, coaching, anything.
That's a good question. I'm trying to figure out. I want to give a good one, though. There are a lot. You know
All
what?
knowledge is good knowledge.
Say what?
All knowledge is good knowledge.
You know, as a coach, I'm an old school coach. I want to keep my players and everything, but now the way the world is going, the way the basketball is going, it's just more about like players go to different programs, different stuff. It's like people don't value the coaching anymore. And I think that's the hardest thing to get over as a coach.
No,
and it's hardest thing.
There's
to
no
adapt
loyalty.
to. Huh?
There's no loyalty.
Yeah. And, you know, and it's two heads to this, right? Like, yeah, obviously you want the loyalty, but there's also their lives as well. Like,
Right.
I can't expect players to live how I live. Like, I would never leave my coaches who helped me get better and everything else.
Right.
But again, that's their lives and their journey. But as far as the adversity of it, it's just more so. It's just hard to deal with as a coach. So that's why I put more effort into Score Society, because I want to inspire and motivate and obviously entertain as many people as I can.
Right.
So it's just a matter of pivoting, right? Like because that's all it really is, right? Like one thing we admire about LeBron is that he played in different eras and he played and excelled in different eras.
Right.
So the game changed. The 3-pointers, he excelled in that, and that's how we got all kind of look at life as well, right? Like the game changed, life changed, and you got to find a way to excel. You got to find a way to adapt. And my way of adapting is creating a podcast where we can talk to people. We can entertain, and we can also talk to, I talked to Durant, and came on, and we talked about his journey and how he challenged himself and how he got over things. So as long as I'm motivating, inspiring, I'm mentoring, I'm happy. And that's where you got to. That's where I find my peace at.
All right.
Good enough answer?
Yes, sir.
All right, there you go.
You have no choice.
All right. Yeah, right. Pretty much. There you have it. Another Are You a Casual? Make sure you guys tap in. Make sure you guys get in the comments. Let me know if you're a casual or not. Let me know what you think of the interview. Let me know what you think of these guys' answers. Let me know what you think of my answer. Maybe I'm a casual. Who knows? But either way, let us know in the comments. Until next time, let's continue to think elite and together. Welcome to Score Society. There you have it. Another amazing interview for Score Society. Make sure you guys follow us on all social media platforms. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, @Score Society. Download, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out our merch page at Score Society _merch on Instagram. Let's continue to think elite and together. Welcome to Score Society.